Today is the day I will change my luck. I will find 3 pennies and they'll be heads up. I will walk like a queen in my tennies and jeans, 'cause I know where I come from. Today is the day I'll remember to see. Only good, only God happening through you and me. I will not forget all the treasures due me, 'cause I know where I come from. From the stars and the sun, from that magical one, I am part of this thing called life. And from the known to unseen, everything in between, I am part of this thing called life. I am one with this thing called life. Yeah, today is the day I'll be more of myself, love my skin, where I've been, and everyone else. No more push, no more pull, simply flow as I go, 'cause I know where I come from. From the stars and the sun, from that magical one, I am part of this thing called life, yeah. From the known to unseen, everything in between, I am part of this thing called life, yeah. From the stars and the sun, from that magical one, I am part of this thing called life, yeah. From the known to unseen, everything in between, I am part of this thing called life. I am one with this thing called life. I am loved, so loved, by this thing called life. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you may be tuning in from around the world. My name is Faith Rivera, and this is my Caregivers concert for a time for us to celebrate us, ourselves, you, a time for you to take time for you, to honor, all the things you've done and the person that you are. I don't think we're encouraged in normal life to be like, wait a second, I'm going to take a moment for me. So this is your moment for you, and thank you for joining me here in my living room. My intention in these sharings is as simple as making a connection with you through music and bringing a smile to your face, to your heart, and to my face and to my heart. And I think ultimately that is the most important thing. So I'm going to continue with another song of mine called Beauty of You. And I was inspired to share this song after watching Lady Gaga in an interview with Oprah. And she has incredible creativity and vision, and she is using her platform of superstardom to bring light to this issue of bullying. The idea of that you can be proud of who you are, however you were born brilliant. And so this is for any of us out there that may have felt bullied at one time or another. This is called Beauty of You. It's been bugging your mind how people talk all the time. It can tear you up. They sometimes disapprove, believe you are what you do. Oh, which does not right. Some may think you're strange, others seem too plain, but there's just no way of pleasing them all. When it all comes down, there's no one around who can color this world like you do. I say you're alright, just the way you are. You're a little bit of sparkle and a whole lot of gold. Let your light shine, it's all that really matters. Show the world the beauty of you. It seems so hard to find perfection all the time, but you're just in luck, oh yeah. I've been keeping good score. I know that there's even more. do in this life. So you may be small or a bit too tall, still you have those days that no edge is through. You jump up and down, happy now you found the simplest, most magical truth. I say you're alright, just the way you are. You're a little bit of sparkle and a whole lot of cool. Let your light shine, it's all that really matters. Show the world the beauty of you. I say you're alright, just the way you are. I love the groovy things you do and how you dance with all your attitude. Let your light shine, it's all that really matters. Show the world the beauty of you. So you may be small or a bit too tall, still you have those days that flow and just screw. You get up, you get down, dancing to the sound, to these words I'm singing to you. Always. See you're alright, just the way you are. You're a little bit of sparkle and a whole lot of cool. Let your light shine, it's all that really matters. Show the world the beauty of you. So that's Beauty of You, and I'm going to look real quick here at what you're writing. Hello, okay, great, thank you. My honey's just saying it sounds and looks good, which I like to hear. So the inspiration behind these monthly concerts that I'm giving, I'm doing them every last Tuesday of the month at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I was really inspired by a friend, Shelly Downs, who might be tuning in right now, who had been a caregiver to her beautiful husband for, maybe 2 years, and she said, Faith, I really want to come hear you, but I can't get out. And I just thought to myself, well, geez, I could just Skype in and sing to her. And then I thought, well, why don't I sing to whoever might be out there that could use an hour of just connection and uplifting music. So I want to thank Shelly for really inspiring this entire sharing. And it's just been a real gift for me. So it used to be on stageit.com, and now I'm hosting them here on YouTube, just for for free, so that anyone can really tune in. Of course, if you want to support the music, I'd love that. And I'm on iTunes, and at the link below this video, at the very bottom, you can support the music with a tip or a tithe. I don't care what you call it. I gratefully receive it. But really, it is my gift to be able to share this with you. I'm going to do a song now, another song of mine entitled Power of Now. And I know it has helped many people that have dealt with loss. It's called Power of Now, and it's really about sinking into the beauty, the love, the juice that is there if we just quiet our minds and just settle into all the gifts that this moment has to bring. Dedicate it to the memory of Jim Springsteen. The power of now is always present, nowhere to be. Then where you are, the power of now flows all so easily. Power of now. any folks out there, maybe with a heavy heart for whatever reason. I know it's been a funky time, interesting time, a time of growing, a time of transition. And sometimes it's heavy and hard. So this is a beautiful song. It's more of a chant that you can join in with, by Rickie, Byars, Beckwith, called We Let It Be. And we're just going to do the chorus of her beautiful song to get us into this feeling of letting. Letting isn't hard. Letting isn't struggle. Letting isn't heavy. Letting is light. So I encourage you, I'll sing each word, love, peace, and joy. I'll sing them 3 times so you can join in with me. Or simply just take in the feeling and let love carry you. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. We let the love. We let the love wash over us. We let it be. We let the peace. We let the peace wash over us. We let it be. We let the peace wash over us. We let it be. Oh, we let the peace wash over us. We let it be. We let the joy wash over us. We let it be. We let the joy. We let the joy wash over us. Yes, we let it be. We let the joy. Oh, we let the joy wash over us. Yeah. We let it be. The light. We let the light wash over us. We let it be. We let the light wash over us. We let There is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer. Let it be. 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 There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. There is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow. Let it be. I wake up to the sound of the music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Let it be. I love this song. Paul McCartney. What wisdom, right? From the Beatles. And as I sang that song, I was thinking about that idea, when we come to that point of surrender, wherever you are in your life, you just come to this point that you can't force it anymore, or you can't think about it anymore, and you surrender. And you listen to the little answer, to that voice calling to you from within, to that insight that is compelling you to move forward. And I have to commend Marianne Williamson, for those of you that may or may not have heard. She has decided, after all these years of being this incredible teacher and writer and talking about how do we make a change, specifically on a governmental level, on that kind of a global level, and I think what she was told, what she was called to, is to say yes to running for office. I believe she's going to be running for the U.S., run as a U.S. representative. And you can definitely find out more. My friend Sunny Chase on her radio show, maybe if she's listening, she can type in her URL. I believe it's called Singing in the Rain is her show, and I will post it in the notes later. She had a thorough interview with Marianne right after she had announced her candidacy. And how cool is that, right? It takes courage, and yes, not all of us are going to run for office. Not all of us are going to be Lady Gaga and start a foundation, Born the Way Foundation. But you know what? Each of us are being courageous by saying yes to whatever's calling you next. So here's to letting it be more, listening to that call, and saying yes, fearlessly. And if you can't do it fearlessly, doing it with fear and doing it anyway, right? Right. Okay, so let's see. I have a rainbow connection here for you. And let me see. This song makes my heart smile. And until I did these monthly concerts here, I have not sung this song in, since I was maybe 12 or 13 years old in the piano hall at the basement, basement piano hall of Sacred Hearts Academy in Hawaii, where I grew up. Just singing these songs to me that made me just so happy. So this is for Kermit. Wait, actually, let me take a sip real quick. Oh, hey, I have a phone call. I will put the phone over here. Hello, I'm back. So I hope you're enjoying this musical sharing. I have many more videos and I hope inspiring songs for you that are on my YouTube channel. So please do check that out. What else can I say? Just thank you for joining me, and again for taking this time to just do something fun, to listen to some music. So. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? What's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions. Rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it. I know they're all wait and see. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star? Somebody thought of that, someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing? What do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this the sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. La da da dee da da do. La da 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 dee da da do. I'm gonna see, what are you guys writing? Hi, hi, Sunny. Hi, Shelly. Hey, guys. So, I'm running kind of fast today. I might have time to do an extra song. Let's see what I want to do first. So I have two more songs. Actually, I had one more, but I think I have time. So I may do, let me see, 10:34. I'm going to do Now I'm Free. And it's a newer song of mine that I haven't really performed live. Most definitely not in a live stream to the world. But here I go. I'm sharing it again because of being inspired by listening to Lady Gaga in her interview with Oprah Winfrey, sharing about her work to really end bullying, and not only end bullying, to end bullying from all sides, to bring love to both sides, the bullied and the bully, you know? That sounds funny. Anyway, but to bring love to both sides. And so I feel like to really rid ourselves of bullying, and I'm talking about bullying from other people, and bullying, I don't know if you're like me, that comes from that other voice within that sometimes, you know, says things to us that are not true, that are not supportive, and that are quite hurtful. And I feel the medicine to that, or a way around it, or a way to, yeah, to just let that part go, is to find that self-love. And that's really what this song, Now I'm Free, is about. It was written at a time for me when I was going through a dark night of the soul. And what's great sometimes when you have a dark night of the soul, or what they say, hit rock bottom, and you have nowhere to go, it's just those simplest ideas. Sometimes it's all it takes to pick you back up. And it'll share everything that I thought in this song. And I also wanted to share that another amazing artist like Gaga, who's using her platform of superstardom and her music to bring more love and light in the world, is Katy Perry. And she actually said, I don't mind being a light. She's blatantly like, yeah, I'm gonna bring more light and love in the world, and I love that. And what she said, which ties in with this song, is she had gone through a tough time herself as she was creating, or before she created her newest album, Prism. And she said, I understood that I had to have self-love first. I had to love me, and anything that comes, and your whole life will come from that. How people treat you and or how you take things. So I thought that was such a powerful concept. So here is the debut of Now I'm Free. Let's see, let me get in the mood, guys. One small step I take today, one small thing to start a change. I'm just one, but when it's begun, there is no stopping me now. Once I open my heart, now there's room left for me. I can love so much deeper, 'cause there's love for me. And my life, it is richer than I've ever seen. Now I'm free. Now I'm free. One big world I find today. One big leap I get to take. I'm the one best feeling when you make space in your own heart for you, when you leave you in the quotient or in the, the people that you love, you include you. And yeah, that's the bliss that I intend for. I don't want to say strive, because that I let for. I don't know if that's a saying. I let for freedom instead of I strive for freedom. So yeah, that's my freedom song, my mellow freedom song. So we're coming down to possibly my last song here. And it's called Don't Let the Music Die, and it talks about, the title says it all. And for those of you that might not know my story, I grew up in Hawaii doing a lot of music. I had a band, I had a manager, we toured the islands. This is high school. I recorded a song on an LP, yeah, it's an LP, or is that what they call it, on a vinyl. It was a star-shaped vinyl. And yet I chickened out of going to music school, to Berkeley College of Music, and I'd, in my mind, given up on music. But I'll tell you, if it's a calling of yours, it won't give up on you. It'll just keep at you. And so I ended up at College of Notre Dame as a communications major, and there was a talent show, and this song came through. I thought it was a pretty song, totally not getting it. It was a song literally telling me, don't let your music die. So, I just want to, I'm not sure if it's my last song, this may be my last song. If it's my last song, I want to leave you with this message of, again, tying in with Paul McCartney's song, Let It Be, where you listen in and you hear whatever that thing is that's calling you next. And even if you have fear, step into that next world. I know we don't know what it looks like, but something's pulling you there, because that's your next level of expansion and brilliance. So I just dedicate this to all of you that are making that step into the unknown, to the greater unknown. I love that. That you listen to the music that's in you, to the song that you were born to sing, and that you let it be heard and you let your light shine. So this is Don't Let the Music Die. Can you hear the little voice quiet now, so tired of telling you to reach into that heart of yours? Don't ignore So this moment is yours. This is our moment to decide that your life is going to be about you. Well, putting you first, and I don't mean in a selfish way, because many of those of you that are tuning in are caregivers, used to giving your love, your time, your effort, and your support to others. But I'm saying that, see, in this song, when I'd given up on music, I'd given up on me. So this is the moment we change that story. And it might not be in all areas of your life. It might be on your health, it might be on your career, it might be on the fun of music, the fun of dancing, the fun of painting. You gave up on it. Don't give up. Don't let that die, because this is your moment to say yes. And yes, when I wrote this song and when I went through experience, it felt big and dramatic. It can be that, but it can be light and it can be fun. Light and fun. So, those are my final thoughts, sharings, and love to you, is that we be light and fun as we step into the next greater level of our experience, and we have fun seeing all that we are, shining our light, and serving others from a place of joy and self-care and self-love. I'm Faith Rivera. Please tune in again in a month. I'm doing this every last Tuesday of the month at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here on YouTube. You can please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I believe I could let you know that way, and or sign up on my newsletter at faithrivera.com. And a new website is coming, so forgive me for being old, forgive the cobwebs. I do still go there, but a new website is really coming. What else do I want to say to you? Again, if this music has moved you, please, go on to iTunes or to my store and purchase that music for yourself or for anyone else that you feel my music could uplift. And down below there is also a link if you want to throw a quarter into my tip jar, my metaphorical tip jar. I love what I do, and I thank you for listening, and I really appreciate your support by sharing this music, by listening, by including it in your lives, by living your biggest lives, and of course also by supporting this music that I make. So I love you guys. I don't have a final song for you, so I'm just going to say aloha, and I love you all. Faith Rivera signing out from Long Beach. Peace, love, joy,